Hot rods is the way of life around here. I'm here with Mr. Dan and his lowrider Cadillac. This thing is just sitting on the ground here. I gotta ask this brother, what's going on with this ride, man?
Well, right now, you know what I mean, it's still a work in progress, you know what I mean? I got 6 batteries in the back, 2 pumps, 6 switches, you know, left, right, side to side, pancake, but I still need work done, you know what I'm saying? But bottom line, we killing the game right now. We Eagles green right now. Even though they ain't representing right now, but we Eagles green right now. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is, next summer we gonna have it out. We gonna have it out next summer. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I'm here representing, love, networking, and see where we go from there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, we really appreciate you. What sort of plans do you have for the future? Like, let's say 6 months from now, what are we gonna see differently on your vehicle than we see today?
6 months from now, everything green gonna be white. You know what I'm saying? I got suicide doors. I got 4.5-ton springs. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't had the money to put it together right. You know what I'm saying? But 6 months from now, you're gonna see a whole different car, baby. Whole different car. You hear me? Whole different car. You know what I'm saying? Everything green gonna be white. The Eagles did me wrong, so I'm taking green off. Until they prove it to me that we right. So it's gonna be a whole different car next summer.
Now, in some cases, not every case, people have a little kid name for their car. Do you have a name for your vehicle?
East Coast dipping.
East Coast dipping. You heard it from my boy Dan. Get low and stay low.
No doubt.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
All right, brother. Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Bill Young, who has brought in this 1931 Model A. Mr. Young, can you tell us a little bit about your vehicle, sir?
Basically, it's a 1931 Model A. It's a car, that's all.
Did you enjoy building it?
It was fun, but a lot of work.
About how many hours, man hours, or years have you been working on it?
7 days a week for 5 years.
7 days a week for 5 years. It's a lovely, lovely vehicle, and we're glad that you came out today. Are you enjoying yourself at this show?
Yeah, I have a lot of fun at car shows. People enjoy the car, and I enjoy the people enjoying the car.
Okay, he's enjoying himself. We're having a wonderful time. The weather is superb. We couldn't ask for anything better, except for maybe one of those barbecue cheeseburgers or hot dogs over there. here with a young brother named Demetrius Marsh, and he is a junior dragster race car driver. Could you tell us how long you've been doing this here, Demetrius?
I've been racing for 5 years now.
Is it something that you wanted to do yourself, or did your father get you involved in it, or how did you become involved in this drag racing?
He got me involved with it somewhat. Like, he was going to the track when I was young. I finally saw one of the junior dragsters at the track one day. I asked him, could I get one, could I race it? He talked to me for about a month, saw that my mind was into it. And then since my mind was into it and I was focused and wanted to do it, he went out and bought me one, and I started when I was 10. I'm 15 now.
Tell us a little bit about your vehicle.
It's a 15-foot long junior dragster with a Mike Boss flex chassis. Flex chassis because, you're going down the track, a lot of bumps. You won't feel none of that. It's a 3.5-inch Blossom engine with a 44mm carburetor. And if your child or daughter or somebody like that wants to race, you can start at 8, and you got to get out the car at 18.
So are you enjoying it right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I plan to, hopefully try to get picked up by somebody in an NHL race. I can do this professionally.
Okay, what's your fastest lap time that you have at this point?
The fastest I've gone was 7:21 at about 90 miles an hour.
7:21, 90 miles an hour. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Demetrius. And in conclusion, I heard that you said that your father's going to let you drive the full dragster here someday?
Oh, yeah, next year I should be stepping into that when I'm 16. You got to be 16 to drive it.
All right, thank you very much and have a great time, all right? I'm here with a gentleman named Linwood, who is the proud owner of this rail car here, this dragster, a fine piece of automotive engineering. Mr. Linwood, you are the father to Demetrius here. We had a great conversation with him. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your vehicle?
Well, I bought the car basically for him for next year. He's had 5 years in the junior dragster ranks, and his top speed in the junior dragster against the NHRA rules is 7.2 seconds at about 90 miles an hour. And after 5 years, I just thought that we were ready to put him into a big professional car. Maple Grove is the only place in Pennsylvania that he can run at 16 years old. New Jersey, you have to be 18. So we're looking to sell that car, move out of it, and put him into this car. This is an 890 car. It's probably going to run about 850, 860 at about 150, 155 miles an hour in a quarter mile. And this is what we're looking to move him in when he turns 16. And we're going to go from there.
Okay, that's wonderful. Can you tell me what's the fastest pass you had on this vehicle as of yet?
Well, I just got certified in it myself. I'm certified to go as fast as 750s, probably about 180, 90 miles an hour. But this car, I've taken it to a 930 at 147 miles an hour, and we still have more in it. I was a little hesitant on it because I haven't been in a race car in 5 years. So it takes some getting used to get back behind this wheel and learn the acceleration, the G-force of such a car, and you're strapped in. You can't move. It's not like a door car. But now we're ready to go, and I think my next couple of passes at the track, I'm going to run it wide out. So we should probably see a 850, 860 at about 150, 55 miles an hour. And we're trying not to have to use the chute. We don't want to use the chute. If we're using the chute, that means you might be in trouble if the brakes are not working. Okay. You're going to run out of room. So I'm getting everything right, make sure the car runs right, drives straight, so when he steps into the car next year, we won't have a problem with it.
Okay. Now, one last question for you here. If there was a youth today that was going to get involved in the hot rod industry and the hobby, what would you recommend for them as a few words of inspiration?
Well, don't be discouraged. It takes a lot of money. Money is the whole key. Right now, we need sponsors. We need support for next year to run this car. I recommend you start out, don't give up. I mean, you start out with the slower car, something that your parents can afford before you get out to go wide open. Get some driving in, learn the experience, get the feel, know what it is to go fast down that track. Know how to react if you have to stop. What happens if somebody comes in your lane? You have to be ready for that. You have to focus, put your mind in gear. Give it a shot. Everybody's not made for drag racing, but you still need people to work on the team. You need a tire person, you need a mechanic, you need an electrical guy, you need somebody to keep the car clean. There are a lot of other jobs in drag racing besides racing, driving itself. So I don't discourage it. But I recommend anybody that wants to do it, come on. We'll go out, take the cars out, start them up for people. He signs autographs. We have pictures. We always go through 200 or 300 pictures at a session like this that we give out and sign. And we're trying to talk to people and give them the positive thing. Racing on the streets is not safe. You want to race at the track in a safe environment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Leonard. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, and appreciate you guys for giving us the time.
You well, Mr. Regis. Take care.